Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Phantom Forces and we're in the test place once again as we are going to be checking out the test place updates. I know that most of my videos recently have just been update videos, but trust me, as you guys already know, that later on during the month it feels like I have more gameplay videos, so just keep that in mind. The first things I want to talk about are the actual updates that you see in the main menu when you're loading up Phantom Forces. That is the new secondary pistol, which is the KG99, which is basically just the semi-auto Tech 9. We have a new melee for rank 100 plus only, and that's the only way to get it is by being rank 100 or above. And then it's called the Havoc Blade. They have burst weapon adjustments, weapon sound adjustments, and tons of general balance changes. They also changed up the MVP bonus a little bit, and they fixed race condition with networking that induced daily login bonuses not displaying and map voting being broken on first join. And now we're going to go quickly look at what they were talking about with the new stuff. If we go ahead and head into weapon loadout here, we have our Havoc Blade, which is again only unlocked at rank 100. These are the stats here. It looks pretty alright. It looks really good so far from what I can tell. And then we also have the new secondary, which is the KG99, which is basically the more accurate version of the machine pistol version of it, which is the Tech 9. As we can see, this one has 50 sight accuracy, and the Tech 9 has 33. So as you can tell, it is a lot more accurate. When we spawn in here, though, we're going to go ahead and check out this melee real fast, and I want to see that one more time. That actually looks really nice. When we go from gun to melee, does that. Cool, I like that. And then this is how we normally hold it. This is the stab for it. This is the right click. And the inspect. Honestly, I like this. If you ask me personally, I really do like this a lot. Oh my god. That's the inspect for it?
Congratulations, you won.
Oh my god, I can't. That's priceless. Ironically, this is also being recorded on the day that I hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I do have something planned, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if that's going to be today or more of the upcoming days, but there is something planned to celebrate with you guys, and I just still can't thank you guys enough. I can't believe that we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Now we're going to go ahead and check out the secondary, the semi-auto version of the Tech 9. Honestly, it does feel very accurate. It doesn't seem like it can actually miss. I mean, then again, a 50 sight accuracy sounds like it wouldn't miss. That's the normal reload. What happens when I fully empty the magazine? I like it a lot. The C-framing or the animation of it does look a little bit clunky. Yeah, that part where it's like getting loaded back into the gun, it looks a little bit clunky. Like right here. Yeah, that part looks a little clunky, but I do like this a lot actually. When we reload it again, yeah, that part specifically. Oh well, it looks really good in my opinion. I like this and this as well. These two things alone are really cool to me. Alright, here's another change I wanted to show off though, is we have the burst changes. So when we have the RPK-12 like I have here, if I start firing it now, the entire burst will be fired and I can't cancel it. So now I have to always fire in 3-round bursts. So that's something that's kind of significant. And I know that I haven't gone in and read the stuff yet, but I'm covering the main stuff at the moment, and then we'll kind of read it a little bit. And I recommend that you guys go read it on your own because I won't cover test place updates thoroughly. And I actually recommend that you guys go and read it on your own. So that way, if you guys are an active Phantom Forces player, you can get your own judgment of it. So yeah, please go check out the actual changelog. So that way you can actually see what changed. Because I'm only covering kind of like the main parts that are the most talking worthy, I guess. There was one other thing that I actually thought was really cool that came with this update, and that is a new attachment called the 30-round Civi Mag for the P90. And basically, it has no drawbacks other than you have a decreased ammo capacity size and you reload faster and things like that. We're going to go ahead and check it out here. When they said faster reload, they really meant it. Even for an empty reload, that is very fast. if you ask me, I think that's a very interesting attachment as well. You guys will be able to see this stuff in the changelog, what it actually benefits and what its drawbacks are. So I recommend again to check out that changelog. I know that I'm doing this update video a little bit different compared to my other update videos on the test plays, because normally I would start off with reading the changelog a little bit, but for this one instead, I wanted to get to the very defined details of the bigger parts of this update to the test play, so I hope you guys don't mind that sort of style here. But now we're going to go ahead and start reading some parts of the test place changelog. The only things that we're going to really be caring about is the general changes and some of the weapon changes, but then we're not going to be covering all, if any, of the balance changes, because there's just so much to it, and it is all in the test place, and everything that you see in the test place is subject to change, so I would rather that you guys go and read it on your own. It's so much better if you guys go and look at it on your own and read it for yourself, and then provide feedback to the developers to make Phantom Forces a better game. I'm not covering any of the balance changes. I probably never will for test place updates, but I will go very in depth for the main game's update when it does come out. We have a new secondary called a KG99. It is a normal pistol, which is a rank 50 unlock. I know that it says it's a one-handed blade on this for some reason. I don't know why that is. But then they also have a description for it that is the Tech 9 balanced around being a spammy accurate secondary based on polls showing interest in a semi-auto Tech 9. We have a new melee weapon called the Havoc Blade by Threadripper, which is a one-handed blade. It's only unlocked by being rank 100, and it cannot be unlocked earlier by case rolling or buying. We also have a weapon change, which is the Rama 1130. Now has their delta and mini sight fixed. It should no longer be floating. And then I will quickly scroll through the balance changes here for you guys on the screen. It's just going to be images, and you guys can pause the video whenever you want to go read it. I'll also leave a link to all the changes in the description below. I highly recommend that you guys go read it, because the changelog is also attached to the feedback form. So please go take your time to read it. Here's the other screenshot that I wanted to show real fast as well, which just talks about this update from Mar, which they said a new secondary, new melee, burst weapon changes, and a ton of other important stuff, which again, I do agree with what Mar is saying. This is a very important update. You can go play the update for yourself in the test place, and you guys can go view the full changelog in the description below. I will leave the exact same link that Mar listed in this photo. And as Mar said, please actually read it. Go read it before you play the game. Go read it before you leave feedback. That'll help us all out in the long run. I know that this video was a short video, but I hope that you guys did enjoy. I really like to cover these updates for you guys, because to me, I find it very significant, and I feel like this will bring a lot of interesting changes to the way that Phantom Forces plays out, especially if you like to use burst, a P90, and all sorts of other things. It's definitely significant. I highly recommend checking it out. Thank you guys once again so much for 1,000 subscribers. I almost cried when I saw 1,000 subscribers. I'm not even gonna lie. I know that 1,000 to certain people out there is probably nothing, or it might not be a lot, but to me, even one subscriber means a lot to me. And I'm not gonna try to give some sappy sort of speech here, but I definitely gotta say that I told myself that as long as I have one subscriber, one viewer, and one like on every single one of my videos, that I will continue to make content. And that's what I'm doing, and I really appreciate that I gained this much of a fan base so far. But I'm not going to get into my thanks too much here, because I do have an idea coming up, so just watch out for that idea that's coming up. Hopefully it goes well when that video does come out, if there is a video. I'm still ironing out details. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was informative and helped you guys understand the update a little bit better, even though this was not by any means perfect at covering the update. If you guys want to see more content like this, leave a like or comment down below. If you guys want to see more of me, you guys can subscribe. And if you guys want to be notified for when I do upload or do anything on this channel, you guys can hit the notification bell. Don't forget to join my community server down below, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!